significant win for you guys tonight, and I know you didn't practice today, but even with the practice yesterday, like just the spirit of these guys, and it seems like it translates to the floor, even if it wasn't a perfect down the stretch. But do you see these guys? Do you see these guys playing free, having fun as they're doing it?
Yeah, I mean, there's an understanding of what's at stake, and there's an understanding of who we are, and this team is at its best when we're having fun. There's a lesson to be learned in obviously having too much fun, which is where I thought we ended the game. We could have been much more sound. Some of the decisions, some of the plays we were trying to make. But, you know what I mean? Like when this team plays with the collective joy, we have opportunity to win basketball games. And, the spirit is there, the togetherness is there. And it's just a style of play thing, right? It's, you find joy in the competition and the dirty work and the selflessness and playing together. And that's where our guys are right now, and it's helping us through these games.
When you mentioned dirty work and you look at the stat line for a guy like Isaiah Stewart tonight, how invaluable is his role, particularly how invaluable was he tonight?
I mean, he was big time. Obviously, JD got in early foul trouble. Stu stepped right in, did a great job on the defensive boards. But then you look at what he does when he protects the rim. He's an elite rim protector. Guys go in there thinking they got easy opportunities. He's got great timing, great hands, and is able to block shots cleanly. And he does it in a way where it helps us start our break. So, his communication in pick and roll when you're playing against a guy like Trae Young, like you have to be really, really good in your pick and roll communication and coverages. And I thought he did that really, really well and gave us a boost.
Last one for me about Trae. Holding him to 13, 6 in the first half. Collectively, how pleased are you with the overall effort of you guys?
It started with Asar to begin the game. I thought Asar did a great job. And throughout his minutes of using his length, using his size, and making it difficult on him. But again, when you're guarding a guy like that, it's never a one-on-one job, right? It's about the team. And like we talk about, big guys have to be in their spots, contributing. They've got to be early. So it's a 5-man job, and I thought our guys did a great job tonight of that.
We talked about it after last game, but just the success the team's had on the road. Is that a mark of maturity when a team's able to consistently go on the road? And after tonight, they're 13-10 overall, better than they've been at home.
You watched that last 4 minutes, and maturity's a question. But no, they've done. What I repeat to you is it's a sign of collected togetherness. And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. It's a bunch of guys who don't worry about outside noise, don't worry about, crowds, fans, whatever it may be, and they just tie together. And that's the fun part about this group is, it doesn't matter where we are, they never change. And what they do, on the road, it is unique, especially for a young group of guys to be able to compete at that level and win games on the road like they've been able to do. Again, it speaks to how together they are and how, they want to compete and play the game selflessly, all the things that we continue to preach.
Coach, you guys went from Houston, Alabama, and then up here on the bus.
Don't forget Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's as well. Just overall, what can you say about this team readiness, how the way they came out and performed, especially knowing that was somewhat of a struggle early in the season?
It's the growth, and that's what we talked about from the beginning of the year through the first half of the season, moving forward. We're not a finished product, and I think we understand that. But every single day, week by week, month by month, you see these guys getting better. And that's what our aim is, right? We'll keep talking about it. Adversity is going to hit. We're going to have some ups and downs because it's a long season. But what do you do naturally? And our group has continued to naturally improve and face those tough moments together and find a way to come out cleaner on the other side.
You already talked about Stu, but what can you say about the overall bench production that you got tonight?
Again, that's one of our strengths, I believe, is our depth. We got guys that we trust. We got guys, that can contribute, in a way wherever they play to their strengths, right? Bees comes in, makes shots. Simo comes in, makes shots. Like give Paul Reed credit. Hasn't had a chance to play, but, in just 3 minutes, he contributed, to help this team. So Sass all the way. So these guys are, there's depth there. There's confidence. They believe in one another. They like that bench unit when they all get out there and the style that they play. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Coach.
It's great. I mean, he's a great player, obviously. He's a guy that I've gotten to know for some years, before the league. So I feel like that off the court bond kind of helped on the court. We're both unselfish players. He's a guy who wants to see everybody win. And, I mean, it just built over time. You got a great point guard and a great big together. It's bound to be success.
You guys, one of the strengths, as JB was saying, is your depth. And so with a couple of early fouls for you,
Yeah.
they bring in Isaiah Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaiah may not be as big as you, but he plays
Don't matter.
big.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter, right? How about him? How about his impact on the game tonight? Most importantly, as a rim protector.
Every night. I seen the stat the other day. I think Stu was leading the league in field goal percentage at the rim. And, that's just a testament to who he is. He's a dog. He started Dogtown. This is what he do every night for us. Like, we was just kind of joking about it. But his stat sheet he just filled up the stat sheet. Like, he's gonna give you some blocks, he's gonna give you some rebounds, he's gonna play his heart out. He's gonna talk shit, and he's just a great guy to have on the team. You know what I mean? When he comes in the game, it's never no let up, never no drop off. He's gonna give you everything he got, and we blessed to have him over there.
And last one, you guys with the win tonight, supplant Atlanta for sixth place in the Eastern Conference. You guys now moved 3 games above 500 on the road. Give us a sense of what it's like being a part of that locker room right now, the way you guys have been playing.
Yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good, but I feel like we're to the point where we're not just satisfied with winning. It's how we win, and obviously those last 4 or 5 minutes wasn't our best, and those are the little things we got to clean up. But we'll take the win, and we'll just keep growing from it.
What do you credit this team's success on the road to? This team's been on the road more than home so far, but also this team, I think, is 13-10 at home and 10-11. I'm sorry, 13-10 on the road, 10-11 at home. Why has this team been able to go into road environments and still, find that consistency?
Man, to be honest, I don't know. I didn't realize we had a better away record, but I think it's just a testament to the guys that we have in the locker room. Guys are hungry. We walk in arenas and we feel like we can beat any team in the league. When we're locked in and we're playing together, I think it has a lot to do with our depth, like we talked about, just having guys who can come in and make plays and get the job done. So I credit the whole team, man. I feel like we all got the same mindset. Our chemistry has gotten way better. We've grown together, and I think we go in these atmospheres where we're, underdogs supposedly, and we just thrive.
What can you share about this team readiness coming into this game? I mean, of course, everybody saw that you guys had like a very crazy travel to get to Atlanta. Then, from the very first moment, you guys jumped on them early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The bus ride, Birmingham, it was a lot, but, man, it comes with it. It's the NBA. This is our job. This is what we get paid to do. So there's no excuse to not be ready to, suit up and get the job done. And we did that tonight. Like I said, we could have finished better, but we'll take the win. Wawa all day.